Hey, gardening friends. Hope you're having an amazing day. It has been a while since I've shown you the peppers that I planted in this particular raised bed a few months back. So there are currently 17 pepper plants planted here in this space. Initially, I planted 15 plants here, and then I came back a few weeks later and planted two additional pepper plants in this bed. Now it's mostly mild and sweet peppers growing here. So bell peppers, I've got some pepperoncini peppers as well as a Marconi pepper plant and one sheep nose pimento pepper plant in here as well. Now the bell peppers are finally starting to come in on a few plants, which I'm very excited about. Now, so far, I've only harvested one Marconi pepper from this particular Marconi pepper plant. So I am hoping that it's going to give me a lot more as we get further into the summer. Nothing from the sheep nose pimento pepper plant quite yet. Now, over here in the containers and fabric pots, I have more of my spicy peppers. So this here is my fish pepper plant. It's doing amazingly well in this container. Behind that, this is a tomato plant that I decided to put here in this particular container. But in the fabric pots behind this tomato plant here, I have jalapeno peppers. So in this particular container or fabric pot, these are early jalapeno pepper plants. And then in this one, I have a potapeño pepper plant, which is this tall one here. And then the shorter one is another early jalapeno. Now, while we're over on this side, let me give you a close-up view of this beautiful calendula. Isn't that pretty? This variety is called zeolites, and it's helping to keep the pest pressure down. I also have another one planted on the other side of the bed as well. Now, in addition to the Marconi pepper plant, I've also harvested quite a bit of pepperoncini peppers from some of the plants in this bed, and I'll show you what those are looking like. But let me see if I can give you a view of some of the bell peppers that are coming in on this side. Here's an itty bitty one here on this plant. And then look at that, a couple there. Now let me show you the pepperoncinis. This is my first year growing pepperoncinis, and so far I've been really impressed with the productivity. I almost have enough to make my first jar of pickled pepperoncinis. Super excited about that. Now I have been slacking a bit on fertilizing these pepper plants. I did fertilize them this past weekend, which was probably the first time in like the last 3 weeks. And mostly because like it's just been super hot. We've had a lot of rain before then, and then more recently we had, some other events take place related to wildfire smoke and things like that. So, taking me a little bit of time to get out here and get that accomplished. But yeah, just wanted to share this quick update on the peppers. I'll also share an update on the tomatoes. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you back here soon.